What's up, guys? This is Saber and Alcatraz from HOMElanderOPS, and today on this episode of the Armory we will be looking at the another adaptation on a G&P rifle. This is Alcatraz's custom field gun. It is an M4 variant, not really an official name because the gun is completely custom, but base G&G M4 model, I believe. You know, stock handguard and all that stuff. Anyhow, a lot of customization to this rifle. A lot's been done to it internally and externally. So let's get started. I guess we should talk about the specs of this gun. It was a stock G&P M4, right? And it was standard handguard rail, so I guess it was a M4A1 variant, and it's clearly come a long way. I guess let's start with the front of the gun and talk about like what you have done to it so far. Let's go with externally for right now.
Externally, okay. So I kept the stock barrel length, which goes out to about right here.
That's something that as well. This is, in fact, an M4 length rifle still. It is still M4 length.
It
looks a little
bigger,
bit longer.
But it looks longer, but
it's still an M4.
The exact same length.
Exact size, yes.
I put an Avengers RAS system, rail system
that's
on there.
That's a free float, isn't it?
It is a free float.
Okay.
And I put on a suppressor, made it integrated. And PEC box, my real working one's coming in here pretty soon. The wrong one was sent to me, so it's on back order right now. I got CAA Roni flip-up sights, front and rear. I think this is a G&P ACOG. I might be wrong, could be a different brand.
It's mock airsoft red dot scope.
Yeah, it's just a red dot scope, but it looks like an ACOG. Painted it OD, got the stock crane stock on there, but two-toned it, black and OD.
And then you have a Magpul grip.
Yeah, Magpul front grip. I think G&P ladder rails. My lucky charm there, the ace.
The ace card.
Yeah, the ace of spades.
And then you also have that custom skull symbol on the magazine.
On the other side I have a custom skull symbol. We can get a zoom in photo of that right here on the magwell. And then the chem light on the bottom, just that I use just in case I need to mark like an exfil point or something like that. Yeah.
So a lot is done externally, and internally you've done custom some stuff as well. You have
363 millimeter
standard M4 length type bore.
Prometheus,
and that's a 6.03.
6.03.
6.03 type bore.
Stainless steel.
And then you have you done anything else besides that to the internal?
Not yet. I want to put a Prometheus hop up nub and hop up bucking in there, and eventually maybe a new piston or something like that. Okay.
And so right now this is a field gun, so you're shooting roughly. I believe you said that we chronoed at Battlegrounds. We asked them to chrono it the other day, and it was shooting like 395 FPS with 20s.
Right.
And so 25 you shoot a little bit lower than that, but that's pretty. That's right where you want it anyway for field. Clearly it's not usable in CQB, and
it's very effective for field from the last little training day that we had.
And the rate of fire is really high, if I remember.
Yeah, it's around 17, 18-ish.
Okay.
Around there.
You got a high rate of fire.
Yeah, so it's right out of the box, really, with a 9.6 nunchuck.
I mean, like
the only downside that you trade off with is that the trigger response isn't the best in the world, but
that rate of fire
take one or the other, really.
Yeah. So
unless you do more upgrades like a MOSFET or something like that.
I remember that, but we could never find a time to meet up, and then just kind of the train broke off.
This thing,
it's really solid from what I've seen. I really like the externals are really well done. It's very light, from what I've. If you I mean, can you agree with that? I mean,
definitely.
It's actually. The funny thing is, it's like more back heavy than front heavy. The rail system weighs nothing, and it's very light for a field rifle, and it's really solid put together and everything.
Very well balanced, and the Roni sights are wonderful.
I like them. Really good.
I have Magpul Embo sights at home, and I like these better personally.
They're also cheaper, aren't they?
They are definitely cheaper. They're like what, $10 for both?
Really?
Yeah, around that. Maybe $20 for both.
All right then. So yeah, I mean, it's a
very solid rifle. It does come Dean's connected. Dean's wired.
You're running my adapter.
I'm running an adapter Tamiya to Dean's right now, which does kind of take back on the trigger response.
Yeah, that is.
But
at the same time, you get to use your extra batteries.
Right. So I have 2 batteries that I can use in addition to this.
So I mean, it's a very solid gun internally and externally. It's a perfect field rifle for you, and just a really cool looking gun. It really is.
It is. Yeah.
It's a lot like an MK18 setup.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go after. And Gulk from Rainbow Airsoft, whatever did, he used to have a gun like this,
when
and
they still
really
played, he had a gun like that.
It really inspired me. He had a Noveski instead of a suppressor, but that really inspired me. Ever since I saw that gun, I was like, I really want to make that gun, and this is probably as close
It's
as
really
I'm
cool.
going to get to it.
You've done a good job.